Assalamu alaikum, my dear lovely and well-wishers and English learners, brothers and sisters. Hope that you all are fit and fine. And Alhamdulillah, I'm also doing great by the grace of Almighty Allah. আর আজকে হচ্ছে আমি একটা গল্প বলবো অবশ্যই ইংলিশে। আর এই গল্পটা দিয়ে হচ্ছে আপনার ভোকাবুলারি টেস্ট করবেন। যদি গল্পটা আপনি বোঝেন তার মানে হচ্ছে আপনার ভিতরে এনাফ ভোকাবুলারিজ আছে, সো ইউ জাস্ট ক্যান স্পিক ইংলিশ, ইউ জাস্ট ক্যান স্টার্ট ইউর স্পিকিং জার্নি। হ্যাঁ, আর যদি হচ্ছে আপনি গল্পটা পুরোপুরি না বুঝেন তাহলে ভাববেন যে দেয়ার ইজ সাম ল্যাক অফ ভোকাবুলারিজ, আপনার হচ্ছে ভোকাবুলারিজ ল্যাকিংস আছে, আরও কিছু ভোকাবুলারি আপনাকে হচ্ছে জানতে হবে। So let's get started the story, and this story is really good and it has a great impact in my life. So let's start. The story name is A Princess and a Construction Worker. So it seems like a romantic story, right? But it's not like that. Just listen. So স্টোরিটার নাম হচ্ছে কি প্রিন্সেস and a construction worker. So there is a king, there is a sultan in a country who wanted to make a grand mosque, or luxurious mosque and expensive mosque in his area besides of king's house. So the king announced that I want to make a luxurious grand mosque in my side besides of my house. So after that there is thousands of construction worker, they came to build the mosque. So they are started to making the mosque, they started to building the luxurious, the grand mosque. And after a few months the building is near to the end, the building is visible. At the same time, the princess, the only one daughter, the only one princess of the king, the princess requested to her father that, "Oh my sultan, oh my father, I have a request." So the king said, "What is that?" The princess said that, "I have a request to perform first camel lile in this mosque. First, and as a first man, as a first woman, I want to perform the first prayer in this mosque as a as camel lile. Camel lile means tahajjud prayer, tahajjud salah." So the king said that, "Okay, you are my only one daughter, so I give you the permission, please, no problem." So after then the king announced to all the construction worker that please go to your home for some days. I am giving you some vacation, so you don't need to work for some days. So go to home and give time to your family. So after announced of the king, all the construction worker, they have gone to the home. But there is one construction worker, he didn't know about it. He didn't know about it that the king said that to go to home. Then one night the princess went to the mosque for camel lile, in the middle night, like after 12 p.m. So the princess went to the mosque for tahajjud prayer for camel lile, and she started to perform camel lile. At the same time, the construction worker, he was another side, and he saw the princess. He saw the beauty of the princess, and he was he became mad, and he fell in love with the princess. So he was so curious, so excited about the princess, and he just fell in love with the princess, and he went to his home by running, and after going home he told to her mother that, "Oh my mom, I fall in love with the princess, so please help me, please go to the king and say to me for marry to her daughter." Then the mother of the construction worker, she shocked that what are you talking about? How can I go to the king to tell these things that you want to marry the princess? Never, never, my son, never the king will be agree to these things. Never. They are king. She's princess, and you are just a construction worker, just a day labor. So don't think about that. But the construction worker, the son, he was very curious. He was, he's starting doing like some madly things, and he was very curious about the princess. He stopped eating, he stopped drinking, he stopped sleeping, he stopped all everything. So the mother was scared, and the mother eventually and ultimately the mother told to her son that, okay, let me go to the king, and I will go to the king, but please eat, please drink, please sleep. Then the mother went to the king's house for telling this story. After that, the security guard of the king's house, they didn't allow to go there. Then the mother, requested to the security guard and told them the story about her son. Then the security guard, they felt emotion, and they they give permission to the mother to meet with the king. So eventually the mother comes to the king and told full story, and the king said that, okay, just come to the next day and with your son. So as usually the mother and the son next day, they again comes to the king's house, and the king said to the construction worker that, my son, I will give you my princess, I will give you my daughter, but I have one condition. The condition is, if you perform 40 days Qiyamul 40 days tahajjud prayer regularly, frequently in this mosque, when everybody leave this mosque, then you will go the mosque and you will perform Qiyamul tahajjud prayer for 40 days. If you can fulfill this condition, then I will give you my daughter. I will give your marry with my princess, with my only one, with my cutest princess. So the construction worker was very happy, and he said that it's very easy to me, no problem, yes, I will do it, definitely I will do it. So he started doing it. For the first day, when everybody left the mosque, the construction workers go to the mosque and perform the first night Qiyamul, the first night tahajjud prayer. So like this, he's performing second days, third days, fourth days, 10 days is complete, 20 days he's performing Qiyamul every night when all the people leaves the mosque. So like this, he has already completed 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, 40, 50, 60 and 70 days, but the condition was only for 40 days. So the king thought that I have given him for 40 days conditions, but almost 70 days is completed, but he hasn't come to me, so I need to meet with him. So the king came to the mosque, and he saw that the construction worker is performing Qiyamul. So the king met with him and asked him that I have given you 70 days challenge, 70 days conditions, sorry, 40 days conditions, but you have already completed 70 days. So, and you didn't meet with me, but you have already fulfilled, you have already completed your condition. So why didn't you come to me to marry my daughter? So then the construction worker said that my king, my sultan, actually when when I told to you about my feelings about your princess, that times my heart was empty. My heart was emptiness. It was zero. There is no love in my heart. And before watching your daughter, before watching the princess, I was just zero. In my heart there is no love, there is nothing. It was just emptiness. And when I saw your daughter, I fell in love with her, and my heart became fulfilled with the love of your daughter, of the princess. But when you gave me the condition to perform camel oil for 40 days, then I started doing it. So when I started in the night, you know that this is midnight, there is no people in this mosque, it's darkness, there is no noise, there is nothing, just only me. I'm performing camel oil, I'm performing tahajjud prayer, and my Lord, my Creator is watching me. So when I started doing it, I have performed, I have said my prayer 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 10 days. So more I read camel oil, more my connection with my Creator is increasing, it's improving, it's developing. So before starting it, my heart was zero, my heart was emptiness, but now my heart is full, my heart is complete with the love of the Almighty, with the love of the God. So I don't need your daughter, I don't need any princess, I don't need anything. I just want to make my relationship, my connection, my bonding with my Creator, with the Almighty Allah, with the God who is most merciful, who is most powerful, most generous, most gorgeous, most compassionate. So each and every single day when I perform my camel oil in this middle night, in this darkness time, there is no people, there is no noise besides of mine in this mosque. So I am improving my relationship, I am improving my connection with the Almighty Allah, and so now my heart is fulfilled, my heart is complete with the love of the Almighty. So I don't need your daughter right now, but thank you so much, the king, thank you so much, my sultan, for giving me this kinds of generous and compassionate condition. This condition has changed my life. Now I feel that my heart is full of love with Almighty Allah. So I don't need anything else, I don't need any princess. Thank you so much. So actually this is the story. Hope that you have understood this story. যদি স্টোরিটা আপনি বুঝেন তাহলে অবশ্যই লিখবেন কমেন্টসে যে আই হ্যাভ আন্ডারস্টুড। যদি না বোঝেন তাহলে লিখবেন আই হ্যাভেন্ট আন্ডারস্টুড। তার মানে আপনি বুঝতে পারেননি আর আপনার আরও কিছু ভোকাবুলারি জানা দরকার। যদি আপনি বুঝেন তাহলে আপনার যথেষ্ট ভোকাবুলারি আছে, জাস্ট এখন থেকে আজকে থেকে আপনি স্পিকিং শুরু করেন, অ্যান্ড সুন ইউ উইল সি ইউর প্রোগ্রেস। অ্যান্ড অবশ্যই জানাতে ভুলবেন না গল্পটা কেমন লাগলো। যদি ভালো লাগে তাহলে অবশ্যই আমাকে জানাবেন। অবশ্যই নেক্সটে আমি এরকম আরও সুন্দর সুন্দর চমৎকার অ্যান্ড এক্সেলেন্ট অ্যান্ড অ্যামেজিং অ্যান্ড ইনক্রেডিবল অ্যান্ড এক্সট্রাঅর্ডিনারি সাম স্টোরিজ নিয়ে আপনার সামনে আসবো আপনাদেরকে ইংলিশ শেখানোর জন্য। অ্যাকচুয়ালি যদি গল্পটা বুঝতে পারেন অবশ্যই অনেক ভোকাবুলারি অনেক কিছু এখান থেকে আপনাদের ইমপ্রুভমেন্ট হবে, অবশ্যই ইংলিশে তোমাদের হেল্পফুল হবে। বিসাইডস অফ ইট ইটস রিয়েলি আ ভেরি পিসফুল অ্যান্ড নলেজফুল story. Hope that it will enjoy. You will enjoy this story. So just pray for me, keep me in your prayer, and যদি ভালো লাগে অবশ্যই জানাবেন, আমাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব এবং ফলো করে রাখবেন। নেক্সট অবশ্যই দেখা হবে নতুন কোনো বিষয় নিয়ে। আসসালামু আলাইকুম, বেস্ট অফ লাক অ্যান্ড ডু প্র্যাকটিস বি স্কিলস। দিস ইজ মাই স্লোগান, মাইন্ড ইট, ডু প্র্যাকটিস অ্যান্ড বি স্কিলস।